foundation. Listen, that's a whole word in itself, okay? The things that you thought were your foundation are not your foundation. Your foundation is your spiritual self, your soul. That's your foundation. So, some things that you can expect to experience during the dark night of the soul. Number one is relationships, friendships, family, like they'll be shared. The people that you feel is closest to you, there's a potential that these relationships will be shared. I can speak from personal experience. Two of my very best friends, two of the people that I consider to be my best friends, they disappeared. Like, and this is right before I went to Thailand. Well, one of them disappeared. Like, she kind of ghosted me, and then the other, she came to whatever conclusion. I don't really even know because it was never fully talked about. But she decided that, that we couldn't continue with the friendship. So, yeah, that had a contribution in me going into an even deeper depression. Even though when I set out for Thailand, the goal was Thailand, right? So I was energized, I was ready to start something new. But when I got there, the who I am showed up there. So running away or just trying to escape to an environment, yes, can help in a sense with sensory and perspective and perception, yes, but you're still taking the person, the soul, to another location, and it doesn't change anything unless you're actually doing the work, right? So we try to escape in these sort of ways because we're like, we are trying to feel something more, or we're trying to attach ourselves to something more just to feel a sense of purpose. And it won't work. It does not work. And as I'm saying it, it's like I'm laughing, but inside of me I really want to cry because it doesn't work. I tried to attach myself to so much. In spirit, my soul was like, no, nope, nope. Why are you doing this? And so, yes, some things that you can expect to experience is that you are going to lose relationships. And it's because your soul, the person that you are becoming, is no longer in resonance energetically with those people. So it isn't, on the surface, we want to blame and we want to, spat, reasons on, we want to attach reasons for why the relationships ended, which is fine, all well and, fine. But on an energetic level, you have to understand that they were in your life for a reason and that you're growing into another person. And as you're growing into another person, your energy can no longer align. Like, they serve their purpose for their season. And so now I have no friends. I'm not gonna say that. I do have one friend, but it has come from a place of, I used to have a lot of friends, and to look up in this season where I am my most vulnerable, where I don't have a place to stay and I'm looking for a place to stay and I'm looking for, job opportunities and, trying to get on my feet, and I don't have anybody to call. So that was it is a hard thing to face, but it's becoming easier as I continue in the unfolding. I'm starting to get excited about the fact that new people are going to enter my life, because new people will enter your life, and that is exciting, kind of scary, but it is exciting. Yeah. Another thing that you may experience is a loss of a job or career or business. Um, I haven't worked since 2019. I got fired from a job, and I questioned, like, did it start then? Because even when I lost that job in 2019, like, soon after, I lost my apartment, and soon after that, I lost my car. But since then, I had gotten another car, and I got another place to live, like two other places between 2019 and 2022. I had gotten either two more cars, and I had gotten two more places to live. Like, and so I questioned, I'm like, am I continuously trying to attach myself to these things again and not really, fully, for one, being grateful for them, or two, like, what is it? Why do I keep having to be shed of these things? And I kind of came to the conclusion, maybe it's because I'm not walking in my purpose, and I know what my purpose is. But I don't truly know the reason why. I don't truly know. And I don't know if it will be revealed to me. I don't know when it'll be revealed to me. So yes, loss of a job, dream career or a business, financial blockages. Yeah. This is something that you will experience, especially if you lost your business, dream career, or whatever. Like, I tell you guys, like, I've tried to apply for so many jobs just so that I can make some money. Like, and no coincidence that things have just worked out for me. People have allowed me to stay for a year. Just financial moves have been made to the point of I've always been supported along the journey. And so that's a message in itself, is that, yeah, I haven't worked since 2019, but there's always been a way made. Every single time there's always been a way. I may not have had $1 in my account, but a way was made. Part of what I have learned is to allow, for one, stop forcing things, stop trying to control the situation, and just see it for what it is. That's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at today. It took me a long time to get to the place to where I'm like, I can't control any of this. And that's part of me embracing my divine feminine energy. But it's like, I don't want to control anything or anyone or anything. Like, I just want to be in flow. I just want to allow what I deserve to magnetize to me in divine timing and in divine order. And I do trust that. The last thing that, you will experience a lot of things. I'm not going to say the last thing, but one thing you will probably experience is homelessness, housing instability, just because that's another big thing that people attach themselves to. But what really is happening during the dark night of the soul is that you're being uprooted, right? You're being uprooted. So the things that you thought were your foundation are not your foundation. Listen, that's a whole word in itself, okay? The things that you thought were your foundation are not your foundation. Your foundation is your spiritual self, your soul. That's your foundation. That is your guide, right? Like, your spiritual self, and I would like to say your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions. Those are your 4 pillars of your stability at the end of the day. And so that once those things are developed, and you're strong, and you feel healthy, and you feel safe and secure in your body and your soul, and knowing that everything is always working out for you, then you continue to build the house. Then you get the relationships. Then you get the connections. Then you get the new career. You get the new ideas. You get the motivation. You get the inspiration. But until you uproot, you have to uproot. Until you tear it all down, until you burn the bridges, you gotta tear it down. And then you gotta uproot. So it is a journey, and I'm sending love to anybody that is going through it because it gets dark. When I say that it gets dark, yeah. Sending you love and hope you have an amazing awakening to who you truly are. Peace and light.